All right, we're here. We're here at High Voltage.
Danger, danger! High Voltage!
We should give a shout out to High Voltage for letting us come in today and just to film this.
Yeah, they've slipped us in between races. It's weird.
It is. It's a weird empty vibe at the moment, but I like it.
Yeah, it reminds you of the early mornings when we come in here to set up.
Yeah, very quiet.
Big shout out High Voltage. You guys have always been a big supporter of everything we've been working towards.
Since we started, yeah.
Yeah, so this is like our little backyard, this place.
This is our home.
I could almost do a lap here with my eyes closed.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Should we do it after?
Yeah, it'll be our last lap.
Ever.
The finish him. Far out. So Sunday, after what was meant to be a typhoon, hurricane, cyclone, made us change all our plans. Managed to wrangle something. Thank you to you, first of all. You pulled that one out. I was 2 days behind that news. I was in the lost to the world. But managed to get a session in on Sunday morning here.
Yep.
Down at High Voltage instead of at Wanneroo. A little bit of rush, you know, some guys had everything set up for big track, but had to make some changes.
Yeah, we had a week's notice. We obviously had that bad forecast, so quick change of plans, moving from outdoor race to an indoor race. So yeah, everyone's mad rushing to change their gears, change their board setups. I think Clayton ran a new setup altogether, I think.
I have no idea. That man had parts upon parts. They're all over my living room floor. And I was like, all right, do your thing.
Yeah. But no, it's good.
Still struggled to make it round. I think there's some gouges in this corner here from his board being completely sideways while riding.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a rush day overall, the event. Like, we didn't
have much time.
We didn't have much time. The transponders weren't set up correctly. That was my bad, but Chloe came to the rescue and fixed all that up pretty quickly. Basically, right on time for qualifying, so that was good. The event ran pretty smooth. We had a couple of leaky spots in the roof, so we had a couple of raindrops coming down on the track, but overall it was fine. We just kind of worked around it. Couple of slip and slides. I think Joel actually had a big slip. Yeah,
I think we had a bit of sprinkle early in the morning track time, but once that first sprinkle kind of stopped, we stopped getting the drops coming through.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was something that we've never had to deal with. Well, actually, 2 events this year we've had to deal with wet track, and never before. So hopefully this is the last of it.
Yeah, hopefully we don't see rain on
I don't want to see a wet Wanneroo.
Race 4.
Yeah.
It's going to be tricky because we are heading towards winter now, so it could be on the cards. We may need to reschedule it, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a sunny day. Forecast is looking good.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, and speaking of Joel, also, he had issues with his board. So
he told me he wasn't going to race.
Yeah, he was going to pull out, and then Jeff was like, you might as well just try and race and just try and get some points. And he actually did really well. I think he came 4th in a couple of the races. Basically what was happening was the thread on his 3 links was coming loose from the chassis. So
yeah, the mounting main central pivot cup.
So when he was turning left, I think it was tightening, and then when he was turning right, it was loosening and popping out. So
shit.
Your board sounds like it's loosening up there as well.
Yeah, there's some wobbling, but also the urethanes on this track has got all these little machine marks in it.
Yeah, so every time you go over, it's a bit rattly. That's all right. This is a different track, that's for sure.
Yeah, I need to get some rubber tires going so we can be a bit quieter.
That's it.
So
the
races. So EUC, E-skate, just 2 categories. All EUCs together, all E-skates together. It was fun.
It was good.
Short track, obviously, tight track.
Yeah, it definitely made for some close battles. I know, like, obviously the EUC category is pretty small, but still there's a pretty tight battle going on, especially in the championship points for the second place. So I think 3 out of the 4 guys are tied, like very close to tied for points.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So we've got Rex, we've got Chris, and we've got Richard.
Yeah, and
they seem to be interchangeable, like for that 2nd place, 3rd place, 4th place. Like they're all pretty evenly.
Yeah, well, we obviously had Chris miss out on a race entirely, which obviously affected the point swing. But with Richard and Rex both, you know, coming up, it's made it pretty interesting for the Wanneroo race. So that's going to be one to watch.
Yeah.
And then obviously in the e-skate category, we have We have Dylan and Joel basically battling for first. And then we've got Jeff and I be battling for third, really. I mean, this is based on if we stay consistent as to what's been happening, you know, like anything can happen.
Yeah, 100%.
And Wanneroo is a different track. Wanneroo is actually really difficult for Eastgate. I don't know why, but we don't seem to do as well as the EUC guys there. So there could be a spanner in the works there with the sort of fast and technical sections. And obviously, based on what's been going on this season, shit can happen to your boards.
Can happen. Yeah. It's been a real wild ride this season.
I feel like I might have passed on my broken board curse to Joel, but hopefully not. Hopefully he's all good to go.
Joel's never had a fully functioning. I think he had one weekend where he pulled it together recently.
In Bunbury.
Yeah. And everything worked. But the fact that I noticed that everything was working says enough.
It was a special moment.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's all fixed and sorted for Wanneroo, and we've got, you know, all Eastgaters performing at their very best with the very best equipment that they can put together. And
well, I must say, for those of this is our track. We've been here for years.
Yeah.
Right. So you and Jeff, I think, have put down more laps at this track than probably anyone.
I think Jeff would be up there with the most. I tend to kind of conserve my energy as much as I can, so I don't do as many laps, but I've definitely got a lot more experience over the years than a lot of other riders here.
So that really showed on Sunday. Like the battle between you and Jeff for first and second was tight, fast, and you were lapping people.
I think as well as like the technicalities of this track, it's also the surface. Like, it really does take some getting used to. There's
spots.
There's some spots where you kind of slide out, and obviously the more laps you do.
This spot here always gets really wobbly for me. I don't know why. Just coming onto that straight there.
Yeah, and then you like, you know, I kind of know it like the back of my hand. Like I know where it's going to slide out, so you know when to accelerate and when to put the brakes on and coast. And yeah, it's one of those things that just comes with that experience. So
because this corner here is a bit of a learning curve, I think, for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
like
tight.
It's the hardest, like switchback, little left and right.
Yeah.
And then you want to make sure you're good because this has been basically leading around to the big straight here.
Yeah, this is the setup.
But I was having a chat with Dylan, and he was like, "Look, Taz and Jeff just know this track. They know this is their bread and butter."
Yeah.
Like, I had third, and I was happy with third, but he's like, I was never going to be able to get past.
Yeah, I think that's why Wanneroo is going to be really interesting, because I've only raced there once. Jeff's only raced there once. Like, we've had a couple of sessions there, but it's probably...
I can't remember the last time I went there, bro.
Yeah, you didn't come to the last training session, but we were there for about 3 hours just before Christmas.
Yeah.
But before then, we hadn't been since like 2023. So it's been a while. It's definitely like the least familiar track for all of us. So it kind of evens the playing field to a degree. Obviously, it'll be Dylan's first time as well, but...
he adapts quickly, that boy.
And also, I think what's going to be interesting there is the sort of mid-pack of the Eastgate group as well. Like, there were some really tight battles here in the mid-pack. And in fact, I think the championship, like between the points, is pretty tight in the mid-pack as well. Like,
you can have a look.
Taylor performed really well here, and he's climbing up the ranks. Andres, who didn't have many points before, scored some points here. And obviously Simon's been getting faster and faster, so like...
Simon didn't do as well here as I thought he would. He did well, don't get me wrong.
I think what's happening is everyone's getting faster. That's the thing. Like, over the weekend, we had guys doing like, they're smashing their PBs by 2 seconds.
Peanut butters, as we call them.
Yeah. So they smashed those by 2 seconds, giving them, you know, a huge increase on their PB, and I think everyone's doing that, and that's why we're not noticing people jump ahead of one another, because they're all progressing together.
It's crazy, like, the progression is just insane. Like,
it's been awesome to see.
Yeah.
And I feel like the more racing we're doing, the faster people are getting, because they're getting that experience on the track that you don't get from time trials. Like, I love the time trial race, I love the T race, I love the grid, and they're really good training tools.
I'm sensing a big hairy butt.
Yeah, mine. But like getting that experience head to head when you're right next to someone with the pressure, trying to overtake, like
finding your gap.
it's just a whole nother level of racing that you don't get from time trials. So yeah,
it's racing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nothing prepares you for racing like racing.
I'm trying to find the points.
The points leader. Well, that's all right. I'll pull it up and put an overlay on here. But I'm almost certain that there's like 4 or maybe 5 guys in the mid pack, and I want to say like probably. Well, Ben would be ahead of some of them. But
I know Dylan's on 105 and Joel's on 90.
Yeah, and I think Jeff and I are sitting in the 70s, or I think I'm 69. And Jeff's 75, I want to say. So, you know, unless Joel and Dylan, you know, don't go well on Wanneroo, I don't think Jeff and I are really fighting for first place. We're more likely fighting for third.
Yep.
But then you got Ben, who I think is slightly ahead of the mid pack. Clayton as well is up there, and then you've got...
Well, Clayton's not going to be here for
No,
Wanneroo,
Clayton is out for Wanneroo, so that does change the leaderboard. But then you've got like Taylor, Simon,
yeah.
I'm trying to remember who else is in there. Same as like Andres and Pete. Pete did really well here, and Pete is one of the ones that didn't have many points before, and now he's like skyrocketed on the leaderboard.
Bit of a sneaky Pete.
Yeah, sneaky Pete.
He's come out. Yeah.
And he's getting really comfortable on his board with the new gearing as well, so he'll be able to open it up for Wanneroo.
He's a tinkerer.
So he could be a dark horse there for Wanneroo too in that mid pack. So yeah, it's gotten really interesting.
Good. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of chance for things to change for the final race. So it's going to be a big day. So it should be fun.
Should be good. And that'll be it for the season. That'll determine the champion. I mean, there's been a few whispers about maybe extending the local season.
Oh, who whispered that? I haven't heard these whispers. Was I not listening to the whispers?
Look, I think it will probably wrap up in race 4. We are going to do a separate event as like an end of season party type thing as well.
I like the way that whispers.
Yeah, those kind of whispers are good.
Yeah.
But there has been some chatter about maybe extending it. People want to do more racing, but we'll see what happens. We've obviously got nationals to lead into. We've got heaps of work to do.
We've got a shocking amount of work to do for nationals.
Yeah, heaps. Like we've obviously put that on hold a little bit because this season's been pretty busy, and we've had a lot of changes on the calendar and all of that. But I'm looking forward to getting into the nationals prep, getting all that started. We've obviously released, like we've opened up Rego.
Man, we've sold out more tickets than I thought we would at this point.
Yeah, well, we sold half the tickets in the first 24 hours, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's slowed down a little bit now, but every day we're getting a few more Regos, which is awesome. It is going to run out at some point.
That's what I was going to say. It doesn't feel like there's going to be many slots left for very long. So
yeah, I mean, by the time this video goes out, then yeah, who knows? It might actually be closed, but hopefully not. But we do need people to get onto it. One thing that someone actually asked me today was, is the jersey included in the ticket price? And that is
yes. Is the jersey included in the ticket price?
Someone else asked me that today. Yes, it is. You get a custom jersey, you get your name on the back, you get your number, and this year these will only be available to the racers. We're going to do blanks for everyone else, but the racers get their special jersey with the name on it. So it'll be obviously different design to last year.
I love my jerseys. Like, I know I say this all the time, but you open up your cupboard and I keep them in like sequential order.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh, that was that
year. That was a good year.
Yeah, they just hang out together.
Yeah, absolutely. Another thing we probably need to talk about is the sponsors. We locked in a couple more sponsors today.
I do have that list.
You've got that list?
I have that list.
Wow, okay.
You want it?
Let me see if I can remember all the sponsors.
All right.
And tell me if I'm missing any, because I apologize if I'm missing any.
All right. Well, I'll do my best.
Okay, so Blue Eddy
Yep.
is one of the big ones that came on first thing, which is awesome. Sponsoring a couple of units for prizes. And they're going to set up a Blue Eddy charging station on the day, which is really cool.
That'll be insane.
Like charging boards, charging devices, draggies, whatever you need to charge. Speaking of Draggy, they are our major timing sponsor. They are the official timing sponsor.
Oh yeah, Draggy?
Draggy is also helping us to extend our timing system base. So yeah, massive news from them.
Draggy's always been my favorite. I love Draggy. So they're so awesome. They've helped us out, and they've
changed the game for our events. Like we built,
even personally.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For training, I mean, they're awesome. You can view your data instantly and keep progressing with your data. And yeah, for the racers with their event feature, it just makes it that much more accessible and easy to run the races. So yeah, massive thanks to Draggy. We've got Meepo getting involved again as another major sponsor. Propel getting involved as another major sponsor.
He's 4 from 4.
A-Stec getting involved. OMW. Lin Power.
Keep it flowing.
Oh, I'm stuck here. Hang on. PEV Spares, which won't be on that list. I just talked to him on the way here. He's getting involved.
Bonus points.
E-Cruise. Another major event partner as well. Ungoverned, who's our logistics partner over in Coffs Harbour, which is awesome. Tell me I got them all.
Nah, there's a couple more here you're missing.
Let me think on it.
Link the batteries to F4.
How could I forget? Mr. Marsden.
Bro.
Our local battery maker and all-around great guy. Marsden.
Yeah.
Major sponsor for the event, getting involved again. Thank you.
I've got a couple on this list here that I haven't actually spoken to you about, so I don't know, you might have to cut this out.
Yeah.
Newbie.
So Newbie eSkate's getting involved. He's a manufacturer who I think is now based in China, but he also lived in Australia for a while, so he's quite connected with our community. He's sponsoring us with some parts and prizes and things like that, which is awesome. Yeah. Who else are we missing?
I've got one that's got an asterisk next to it. Do I leave that one out?
No. We're still talking to Stooge Raceboards, but Mo has said that he wants to get involved this year. So
hell yeah! So we'll see how that pans out.
Awesome to see how that's going to pan out. But yeah, shout out to
E-Riders and eSkate Oz as well. I think.
Of course.
Did you chuck them in?
Yes. So E-Riders is getting involved again. They've been involved from like 2022, 2023.
Yeah.
Long-term partners of the Australian racing scene in all of its forms.
Yeah.
And yeah, really stoked to have E-Riders on again. And a massive shout out to eSkate Oz. Obviously the online community led by Craig Taylor, the legend. He's actually, or they are actually getting involved with the event and supporting it financially, which is awesome. So
yeah,
massive shout out to eSkate Oz as well. So yeah, huge list of sponsors. Again, we're going to have heaps of prizes.
And I'll start repping it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. One of these eSkate Oz hats, definitely. No, it's sick to have so many sponsors. We're going to have heaps of prizes again, which is insane. We've got more categories to give out prizes too, so it is good that we've got more prizes because we've obviously got the novice category and we're also doing team prizes as well.
Yes.
So we've got the team registrations going. We put out the information today for anyone who found it a bit confusing. So yeah, take a look at the socials for instructions on how to do that.
Team registrations are starting to come in, so that's sick as well.
Yeah, they'll get some customizations on the jerseys, like colors and logos, and obviously team points. So I think the way that we're going to tally up team points is the top 3 riders from the team, their points will accumulate into the tally for the team leaderboard. And yeah, best team wins, I guess. So there'll be multipliers, so pro team members will get a multiplier and earn more team points as, say, someone in the sportsman category, the challenger category. But yeah, all of that information will come out soon. Other than that, yeah, keep your eyes peeled on socials because there's a lot of stuff to come out now over the next week about nationals and yeah, obviously round 4 is around the corner, so there's going to be more news with that once we see the results.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, that's it for today.
Fuck yeah.
Well done.
Cheers, man.
Massive shout out